if you can't tell also, I'm recording this over a couple, several different days. But let me put this back the way it was. So it should be like this. So now it's kind of the default the way it was. Let me save it, and let's actually go into back into our Alexa developer console, and then you can switch over to the test tab. And then let's switch the testing to development. And now here's where you can type stuff in and interact with your skill. You can also go on your phone and go to the Alexa app and enable your development skill, and then it should be on your devices as well. But let's say open fire test. So my invocation name is fire test. So I'm going to say open fire test. You just hit enter.
Welcome. You can say hello or help. Which would you like to try?
And so this is the default response that you'll get back. Now let's go and let's try and make a change and see if we can make that change happen live. So this is what it was saying before. Instead of this, let's say I have no idea where the nearest fire is. Okay, so we'll save that. Now you'll notice here on the left, there's an M, so that means this file's been modified. Now, what you could do, you go to the Alexa Skills Toolkit here, and then under Fire Monitor 2, you'll see Deploy Skill, so let's click on that. And this is where you'd go deploy and build your new skill. However, before you do that, they want you to commit your changes. So those changes that we had made right here, they want you to save them, and using Git and source control to save it. So let's go right here. This icon is for the source control, and you'll see we have one new change. And I highly suggest you go either read up or watch tutorials on how Git works, because there's a lot more to it than what I'm going to just talk about here. But it's sort of a two-step process. You first stage the commits that you want to change, and then you sort of save them or commit them. So you can hit this plus to stage the changes, and it'll stage all the changes in this file. You can also do partial file commits. There's all different kinds of ways you can do this. And there's different approaches, different theories. That's a whole other topic. But we'll stage it. And now you got to give it a message. So I'll say modify opening response. And then hit the check mark to commit it. Now our changes are committed. Another thing you can do is if you go back to your Explorer, down here you have a timeline. And you should be able to see a whole list of, oh, wait a second, I gotta switch back to here. So this is a whole list of all the changes I've made. So you can see I've actually done a couple different things, but all it really is switching that one message back and forth from the original to something else. And then the initial commit of everything. Okay, so now we should be able to go back to our Alexa skills, the deploy skill, and this button's available now. So we'll hit deploy and build. So this is going to send it up to Amazon servers for us. And once that's done, we'll go back to our developer console and we'll try running open fire test again. And we should see a change now in the response that we get back. Okay, looks like our skill build was successful. Let's go back and let's try this again. Open fire test.
Sorry, I don't know about that. Please try again.
Okay, we ran into a problem. Okay, so I found out what was going wrong. I think it was stuck in the old development of our old kind of version of the code. So if you click over to build and then click back over to test, you can type open fire test.
I have no idea where the nearest fire is.
And there you get the response that we were expecting.